Hello and welcome back to Lively Later Life. We're really so glad you could join our community again today. Here, we always aim to be, well, your trusted source for those practical tips and, inspiring insights, real advice to help enhance your everyday well-being as you embrace these golden years. It's genuinely a pleasure having you with us, ready to explore another topic that honestly can make such a difference in how you feel day to day.
Absolutely. And today our focus is squarely on building two incredibly important foundations, things that really help maintain your independence and, importantly, boost your confidence.
Yeah,
We're talking about staying balanced and staying strong,
that's right.
because we hear it often that feeling maybe a little unsteady on your feet, well, it can become a real concern for many as we gracefully age. It's a common worry,
Yeah,
definitely.
it really is.
And that's exactly why we're diving into some daily exercises today, specifically for your core and your balance, designed with, seniors firmly in mind.
And that concern, it really does resonate, doesn't it? For good reason, too. I was just recently spending some time over at the Kitsilano Community Center right here in lovely Vancouver. They have some fantastic senior fitness classes there, by the way.
Oh, I heard good things.
Yeah. And while I was there, I saw my friend David. He was really diligently practicing some balance exercises, holding onto a sturdy chair, really focused. Anyway, we got chatting, and he shared something that, well, it really stuck with me. He had had a small stumble, quite unexpected, last year, right in his own kitchen.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, just reaching for a coffee mug in a high cupboard, simple as that. But it was a moment that it really made him pause. A wake-up call, you could say. It just highlighted how incredibly important it was to, proactively work on his balance and his core strength.
That sounds very familiar.
I remember what he said so clearly. He looked at me, very thoughtful, very determined, and said, "Look, I don't want to live in fear of falling." He said, "These exercises, they make me feel so much more confident, more stable. Like I can just go about my day without constantly worrying, about an unexpected slip or trip."
That's powerful.
Exactly. His story just perfectly illustrates that profound peace of mind, really, that comes with knowing you've actively done something to improve your balance and strength. It's so much more than just the physical side, isn't it? It's that deep inner sense of security that lets you live life on your own terms.
David's experience, it's not just relatable, it is incredibly common.
Hmm.
And it shines a really important light on a significant concern for seniors right across Canada
Mm.
and really beyond, falls. It's a stark reality, unfortunately, that as we age, our balance can and often does naturally decline gradually. It's
Yeah.
not a sign of weakness, not at all. It's just a natural physiological change.
Right.
And coupled with that, our core muscles, those really deep, crucial muscles, the ones forming our body's central pillar, supporting the spine, letting us move efficiently, they can also weaken over time if we don't, regularly engage them.
Makes sense.
So this natural progression, it means that things that used to feel simple, automatic movements, they might start to feel a bit more challenging, or even, like David found out, unexpectedly risky. Understanding this natural decline, it isn't about creating fear, not at all. It's actually the essential first step towards proactively addressing it, so we can all maintain our vibrant, active lives.
So, to our wonderful, lively later life community listening in, does David's story resonate with you? Maybe you've had a similar moment yourself, that sudden realization of how vital balance is. Or maybe you know someone who has. We'd genuinely love to hear from you. What's maybe one daily movement that already makes you feel strong and capable? Or perhaps a balance exercise you already enjoy doing? Please do share your active tips, your own insights, maybe even questions down in the comments below. Your experiences, your wisdom. Honestly, it can truly inspire all of us to stand a bit taller, move more freely, and just feel more confident on this, well, incredible journey.
That's really our mission today, isn't it? Through this deep dive, we want to help you feel that very sense of stability, that confidence, and ultimately that security in your daily movements. We really believe that embracing a lively later life means you can move through your day with, well, a wonderful sense of ease,
Mm.
a feeling of grace, and that unwavering security. Really embracing every moment without hesitation or, undue worry.
You've absolutely hit the nail on the head. And in this deep dive, we're going to be your guide. We'll explore a whole range of simple but incredibly effective daily exercises, specifically designed to strengthen those vital core muscles and dramatically improve your balance. We'll really delve into the why behind them. Why are they so crucial for preventing falls? for significantly enhancing your overall mobility, and for making all those seemingly small everyday things like reaching into that high cupboard just like David wanted to do,
Mm.
or maybe navigating slightly uneven ground like a beautiful park path here in BC or a garden trail. Why these exercises make those things feel not just easier, but really profoundly safer and more enjoyable.
It's about that confidence in movement.
Exactly. So get ready to build stability from the inside out. Let's get strong and balanced together and really unlock even more freedom in your daily life.
Hmm.
So, okay, we've established how crucial core and balance are, but I'm curious, are they really like two sides of the same coin? Or is one maybe more fundamental than the other, especially thinking about preventing falls as we get older? Let's try and peel back the layers on this connection.
That's a really great question, actually. It gets right to the heart of it. What's so fascinating is that your core is your foundation.
Hmm.
I mean, quite literally the central pillar of your whole body. And when we say core, we're not just talking about, the six-pack muscles you might see. It's a much bigger team of muscles.
Right, it's deeper than that.
Exactly. It includes your deep abdominal muscles, the ones that kind of wrap around your middle like a natural corset.
Yeah.
But it also includes the muscles in your lower back, your hip muscles, and even your pelvic floor muscles. Together, they form this really strong, supportive cylinder right around your midsection. And a strong core, well, it's absolutely essential. It acts as a stabilizing force for your spine, keeping it protected, aligned, which in turn really helps your posture.
Okay, that makes sense, like internal scaffolding.
Sort of. Think of it as the power center for almost every single movement you make, whether you're, lifting a grandchild, bending down to tie your shoes, twisting to grab something from the back seat, or just walking across the room. Your core muscles are firing. They're engaged, often without you even noticing.
Wow.
They're like the silent conductors, allowing you
Yeah.
to move efficiently, powerfully, even just sit upright comfortably for a while.
So yeah, it's definitely not just about aesthetics, it's this hidden engine for movement. That clarifies a lot when thinking about daily tasks.
Precisely. Now, balance, on the other hand.
Mhm.
That's your body's incredibly complex stability system. It's that amazing ability to maintain your body's position, whether you're standing perfectly still, maybe admiring a view, or walking purposefully room to room, or making more dynamic moves like reaching up high or turning quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And this intricate system, it relies on a constant stream of information from three main sources. First, your eyes. They tell your brain where you are in space relative to your surroundings, the floor, walls, furniture.
Yeah.
Second, your inner ear. Specifically, there's a tiny but mighty gyroscope in there called the vestibular system. It senses every little tilt and turn of your head, changes in gravity too. And now, as we age, this system can become a little less responsive sometimes.
Okay. Is that why some people feel dizzy sometimes?
It can certainly contribute, yes. That momentary dizziness or unsteadiness when standing up quickly or turning your head sharply, that could be the vestibular system being a tad slower. Understanding this natural slowdown is key because it tells us why we need to proactively train our balance, give these systems a little boost.
Got it.
And third, you have proprioceptors. These are like tiny, super sensitive sensors scattered all through your muscles and joints. They're constantly sending real-time messages to your brain about where each part of your body is, how bent your knee is, how far apart your feet are, even if your eyes are closed.
Like body awareness.
Exactly, that body awareness system. It's vital for coordinated movement. But, like the other systems, its efficiency can also decrease a bit with age. So simple tasks might feel less automatic or need more conscious thought. This natural decline in all three systems, well, that's precisely why proactive balance work becomes so incredibly important.
Okay, so the core provides the stability, and balance uses information to maintain it.
You've got it. And this brings us right to the absolute paramount importance of falls prevention. The statistics, honestly, they're quite sobering. The vast majority of falls among seniors are directly linked to a loss of balance.
Right.
And this is where that synergy, that teamwork between a strong core and good balance truly shines. A strong core gives you that rock-solid, stable base. Imagine trying to stand on something wobbly. It's almost impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Your core stops that internal wobble. It's like your natural brace. And good balance, which is significantly helped by that strong core, lets you react quickly and effectively if you do stumble. It gives you those vital split seconds to catch yourself, maybe shift your weight, grab onto something sturdy, preventing a fall altogether, or at least reducing the risk of a serious injury like a hip fracture, which can really impact independence long term. It's all about being prepared, responsive, resilient.
It's one thing to grasp the science, but where does this really make a difference day to day? Can you paint a picture for us? How do these improvements show up in everyday activities?
Oh, absolutely. When you have improved core strength and better balance, it literally enhances your mobility right across the board. It makes countless daily tasks not just easier, but fundamentally safer and more enjoyable too. Think about it. Getting out of a comfy armchair without that struggle, confidently climbing a flight of stairs or maybe navigating a ramp, carrying a bag of groceries from the car without feeling unsteady,
Hmm.
reaching for things on a high shelf in the pantry,
Hmm.
or even just the simple act of dressing yourself in the morning, putting on socks or pants while standing. All these things become much more fluid, less daunting, and they take less energy.
Ah, less tiring too.
Exactly. You move with more grace, less strain. It truly transforms your day-to-day experience and, frees up energy for other things you enjoy.
And that must lead directly to feeling more confident, impacting your quality of life overall.
Immensely so. Feeling steady on your feet, knowing you have that built-in stability and control, it significantly boosts your confidence. This isn't just about avoiding falls, though that's huge. It's about feeling capable, secure, really at home in your own body. Yeah.
And this newfound confidence, it actively encourages you to stay active, to keep engaging socially, to maintain that treasured independence. You're just much more likely to say yes to a walk in the park with friends or join a community event, maybe go dancing, visit a new place, all because you trust your body to carry you safely and reliably. It's foundational, really. It truly is. Foundational for embracing that lively later life full of joy and movement.
So connecting it all, it
Yeah.
really is a synergistic relationship then.
It absolutely is.
Mhm.
A strong core stabilizes the body, giving you that unshakable foundation. And that, in turn, directly and significantly improves your balance. They're two sides of the same coin, constantly supporting and enhancing each other. It's like a beautiful dance of stability and movement.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. And for a key takeaway, something we really want you to remember from this part of our chat, here's our LLL kick. Think of your core and balance as your body's built-in anti-fall system. And get this, recent research actually suggests that even a small 10% improvement in core strength can potentially reduce fall risk by up to 15% in older adults.
Wow, only 10%. That's achievable.
Isn't it? It's like upgrading your internal GPS and your shock absorbers all at once. It makes every step not just safer, but more efficient and less tiring too. So keeping the system well-oiled and strong through consistent mindful movement, well, it means you can navigate your world with grace, with confidence, and with far fewer worries about those unexpected tumbles. It's not just about preventing a fall, it's really about unlocking more energy and freedom for the activities you truly love.
Okay, now that we really get the why core and balance are just so indispensable, let's talk about the how. You might be sitting there thinking, oh, I need a gym membership or complicated classes or maybe some expensive equipment to strengthen my core.
Hmm? Common thought.
Well, let me reassure you, that's simply not the case. Many, many effective exercises can be done safely, comfortably, right in your own home. Often, just using a sturdy chair is enough. The key, really, as always, is to start slowly, gently, and always, always listen to your body. There's no race here, just steady, consistent progress.
Precisely. Let's get into some simple yet really powerful core exercises you can weave into your daily routine. We'll focus on good form and mindful engagement.
Okay.
Okay, first up, we have chair-seated marches. This one is wonderfully accessible. All you need is a sturdy dining chair or maybe a kitchen chair. Just make sure it doesn't have wheels. Nice
Yeah.
and stable.
Right. Safety first.
Absolutely. Sit tall, good posture, feet flat on the floor. Your back can be supported by the chair back, or if you feel up to it, maybe sit slightly away from it to engage your back muscles a bit more. Now, one leg at a time, slowly and with control, lift one knee up towards your chest, as high as feels comfortable. Engage those lower abdominal muscles. You should feel your belly button gently drawing in towards your spine.
Okay, I can picture that.
Then slowly, again with control, lower your foot back down. Now alternate legs, just like you're marching in place, but while seated. The beauty here is it engages your lower abs without putting strain on your back or neck.
Good.
A common mistake, though, is slumping or rocking the body. Try to keep your torso still and upright. Let your core do the work. Aim for maybe 10 to 15 marches per leg. Nice steady rhythm, moving with intention.
Okay, 10 to 15 per leg.
Next, let's try chair-seated twists, another fantastic seated option for the core. Stay seated tall in that sturdy chair, just like before. You can place your hands gently behind your head, elbows nice and wide, Or if that's not comfortable, just cross your arms over your chest. That works too.
Okay.
Now, gently, slowly, twist your upper body to one side, lead with your ribs and shoulders. Then smoothly, with control, twist to the other side. The really important thing here is to keep your hips relatively still, anchored in the chair. The movement should come mainly from your torso. This works those oblique muscles, the ones along the sides of your waist.
Ah, the side muscles.
Exactly. They're vital for rotational stability, helping you turn and pivot safely. Avoid any jerky movements or twisting so far you feel pain.
Hmm.
It's not about speed. It's about controlled engagement. Maybe aim for 8 to 10 twists per side. Keep it smooth and controlled.
8 to 10 per side, smooth twists. Okay.
All right, now moving to the floor. If you're comfortable getting down and back up again, we have pelvic tilts. Lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. Your spine should have that slight natural curve in the lower back that's neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Now, gently flatten your lower back against the floor. Engage your abdominal muscles as you do this. You'll feel your pelvis gently tilt upwards, just slightly.
Oh.
Almost like you're trying to bring your pubic bone towards your belly button.
Okay, small movement.
Very small. You're not lifting your hips off the floor, just tilting the pelvis. Hold that position for a few seconds. Really feel those deep abdominal muscles, often called the transverse abdominis, engage. Feel your lower back gently pressing into the floor. Then, slowly release back to neutral.
And what's the main benefit of that one?
This seemingly tiny movement is incredibly effective for strengthening those deep core muscles. It also provides gentle strengthening for your lower back, improving its stability. Plus, it's excellent for improving awareness of your pelvic position, which is really crucial for good posture and balance. Try doing maybe 10 to 12 repetitions. Focus on that gentle, controlled tilt and release. No straining, no holding your breath.
10 to 12 pelvic tilts. Focus on control. Makes sense.
Okay. And finally, something you can do almost anywhere, anytime. Standing abdominal bracing. It's incredibly functional. Stand tall, feet about hip width apart, knees soft, shoulders relaxed down. Now imagine someone is about to gently, maybe playfully, poke you in the stomach. Without holding your breath, this is really critical for safety and effectiveness. Gently draw your belly button towards your spine. Brace your abdominal muscles like you're preparing for that gentle impact.
Okay, just a tightening.
It's exactly a subtle tightening. You should feel your core muscles engage. Hold that engagement for, say, 5 to 10 seconds, then fully release and relax. This one's fantastic because it engages your core in a functional way with no visible movement. It teaches your core to support you when you're upright, doing everyday things like lifting groceries or maybe bracing if you stop suddenly.
Great. Real-world application.
Absolutely. But many people tend to hold their breath here. Remember, keep breathing normally throughout that hold. Aim for maybe 5 to 8 repetitions, remembering that natural flowing breath.
5 to 8 reps, keep breathing. Got it. These all sound very doable. So if there's one key takeaway, one practical tip we want you to really grab onto from this discussion on core exercises, it's this. When you're doing any of these core movements, remember to breathe. It might sound obvious, right? But it's incredibly common for people to hold their breath, especially when concentrating or, putting in effort. And that can unnecessarily raise your blood pressure.
Very true. It's counterproductive.
Exactly. So please, don't hold your breath. Instead, make a conscious effort to exhale on the effort. For instance, as you lift your knee during the seated marches, exhale. As you twist to the side, exhale. As you brace your abs, keep breathing. Maybe exhale gently during the hold. This not only makes the exercise safer by preventing that unnecessary strain, but it actually helps engage those deep core muscles more effectively. Better results. Always remember, quality over quantity is absolutely key here. A few well-done, mindful reps are far better than many sloppy, rushed ones. It's about building that strong foundation, not breaking speed records.
Couldn't agree more. Mindful movement is key.
Mhm.
Okay, so we've worked on building that strong foundation with core exercises. Now it's time to, put that stability to the test with movements specifically designed to sharpen your balance. As we discussed earlier, improving your balance directly and significantly reduces your risk of falls. It enhances your body's natural ability to react. And, just like with the core exercises, please remember to use a sturdy chair, a countertop, or even a wall nearby for support if you need it.
Crucial reminder.
Especially when you're first trying these, or maybe if you feel a little unsteady on a particular day, or if you're trying a slightly harder version. Your safety is absolutely paramount. Smart, gradual progression is the goal.
Excellent point. Now that we really get why it's so important, maybe you can walk us through some of these simple yet pretty powerful movements that can really boost our stability and coordination. Okay, first up, the classic standing on one leg. This one is a direct and really effective challenge to your balance systems. Start by positioning yourself near that sturdy chair or kitchen counter. Hold onto it with one hand for support to begin with. Now, gently lift one foot just a few inches off the floor. Keep your standing leg slightly bent, not locked straight.
Good point about the bent knee.
Yeah, important. Your goal is to try and hold this position for maybe 10 to 15 seconds. Focus on keeping your body stable and upright. Engage your core just slightly. You might feel small wobbles. That's totally normal. It actually means your balance systems are working hard, getting stronger.
That's the system learning.
Exactly. As you feel stronger and more confident over time, you can gradually increase how long you hold it. And when you feel really steady, you can try using less support, maybe just fingertips on the chair, and then eventually try without holding on at all, just for brief moments at first. Make sure you alternate legs, of course. Give both sides equal practice. And a common mistake, looking down at your feet. Try to pick a spot straight ahead at eye level and just focus on it. This exercise directly trains your body to maintain balance on one leg, which mimics real life, like stepping over something or navigating a curb.
Very functional.
Next, we have the heel-to-toe walk, sometimes called the tightrope walk, which kind of describes it perfectly. This one really challenges your balance moving in a straight line. Great for proprioception, too.
That body awareness again.
Right. Imagine you're walking on a thin line painted on the floor, like a tightrope walker, but safely on solid ground. Place the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of your other foot, so they're touching or almost touching. Make sure your feet are aligned in a straight line. Then, step forward, slowly, deliberately. Place the heel of the next foot directly in front of the toes of the previous one. Keep your gaze forward, not down at your feet, and maybe use your arms slightly out to the sides for balance, just like you see tightrope walkers do.
Instinctive balancing.
Yeah. This exercise significantly challenges your balance and coordination. It forces your core and those smaller stabilizing muscles around your ankles and hips to really work overtime to keep you upright. Excellent for improving precision and control as you move. Aim to take maybe 10 to 20 slow, controlled steps. Focus on keeping your balance with each careful step.
Slow and steady wins the race here.
Definitely. Then we have side leg raises. Again, stand tall. Position yourself near a sturdy support chair, wall, countertop, something you can lightly touch or hold for stability. Keeping your body upright and steady, core gently engaged, slowly lift one leg directly out to the side. Keep the leg relatively straight, but not locked at the knee. Don't lift it too high, just a comfortable distance that you can fully control without leaning your body over or shifting your weight too much.
Control is key, not height.
Precisely. Then, slowly, with that same control, lower the leg back down. This movement primarily strengthens your hip abductors, those muscles on the outside of your hips and thighs. These muscles are incredibly important for lateral or side-to-side stability. They help you keep your balance when you step sideways or maybe encounter uneven ground that makes you shift your weight unexpectedly. Strengthening them helps prevent falls from sideways slips. Aim for 8 to 12 repetitions per leg. Feel that controlled movement in your hip and try to avoid rocking your upper body.
Good focus movement. 8 to 12 reps per leg.
And finally, a highly functional exercise that translates directly to daily life. Chair stand-ups. Sit in a sturdy chair again, one that won't roll or slide. Position your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart, maybe slightly behind your knees. Lean forward just a little from the hips. The goal here is to stand up slowly, with control, ideally without using your hands if you can manage it. Now, if you need your hands for support, maybe pushing off your knees or the chair arms, that is absolutely fine, especially when you're starting.
Use the support if needed.
Absolutely. The key is to engage your leg muscles and your core. Once you're standing tall, fully upright, then slowly, with the same control, sit back down. Aim to lower yourself gently rather than just collapsing into the chair. This exercise is a real powerhouse. It builds essential leg and core strength that's directly needed for countless daily movements, getting up from the table, standing from the sofa, getting out of bed. It strengthens the whole lower body and core together. Builds strength and confidence for those fundamental actions. Try for 8 to 12 repetitions, really focusing on that slow, controlled movement, both up and down. Make each one purposeful.
Excellent, really practical. And our LLL kick for these balance exercises is this powerful thought. Think of these balance exercises as practicing your personal superpower of stability. Every time you lift a leg, every time you take one of those careful heel-to-toe steps, you are actively training your body's complex systems, your eyes, your inner ear, those muscle sensors we talked about, training them to work together more efficiently, to communicate better, and to react more quickly.
Building that reaction time.
Exactly. The more you practice, the stronger and more automatic your stability superpower becomes. And this enhanced stability, it allows you to move through life not just with greater physical capability, but with profoundly increased confidence. Ready to meet whatever the day brings, navigating a crowded street, walking on a slightly bumpy sidewalk, or just feeling secure reaching for that top shelf. It's truly about empowering yourself from within to embrace every single moment.
Okay, this is really where the rubber meets the road, isn't it? We've given you all these fantastic foundational exercises, but the absolute best exercises, truly, are the ones you actually do consistently.
That's the truth.
It's not about doing them perfectly once a month, right? It's about making them a regular, almost automatic part of your routine. Consistency, not necessarily intensity, is really the secret sauce for long-term success here.
Exactly right. The key to that lively later life, full of graceful movement and unwavering confidence, is consistency. So the question becomes, how do we make exercise a natural, almost effortless habit, rather than just another thing on the to-do list? Let's explore some practical, easy ways to integrate it.
Okay, let's hear them.
Well, first, consider starting with a morning routine. Just 5 or 10 minutes of gentle core and balance exercises right after you wake up, before the day really gets going. It can set such a fantastic, proactive tone. It doesn't have to be super strenuous. Even a few reps of those pelvic tilts to wake up your deep core, or a couple sets of chair marches to gently warm up. It can make a significant difference. That consistency builds momentum, primes your body, makes you feel more connected and ready.
I like that idea. Start the day strong.
Another great strategy is to incorporate movement while waiting. Think about all those little pockets of time during the day when you're just standing still, waiting for something. For example, while you're brushing your teeth morning or evening, try practicing standing on one leg. Hold on to the sink for support if you need it. Or while you're waiting for the kettle to boil for tea. Or even standing in line at the grocery store. Quietly practice your one-leg stand or some gentle standing abdominal bracing.
Sneaking it in.
Exactly. These small, frequent bits of practice, they add up significantly over time. They build strength and balance without needing dedicated exercise time. It's about seizing those moments.
Makes sense. What about TV time?
Perfect segue. You can definitely utilize commercial breaks. If you enjoy watching television, those breaks are prime opportunities to inject some movement. Instead of just sitting passively, use them actively. Do a few sets of chair marches, stand up, and do some gentle standing twists. Practice your chair stand-ups. It's a great, effortless way to break up prolonged sitting and sneak in beneficial movement without even leaving your living room. A 30-second commercial, that's a quick balance booster right there.
Good tip. Okay, what about when we're out and about?
When you're out for a walk, especially here in beautiful BC with all our nature, try to walk mindfully. This isn't just about moving your legs, it's about engaging your brain and body together. Pay attention to the ground beneath you. Notice the texture, slight inclines, little bumps. Consciously lift your feet to clear small obstacles. Subtly engage your core as you walk. Think about keeping your spine long and supported. Try looking slightly ahead, maybe 10–15 feet, rather than right down at your feet. This helps improve spatial awareness, reaction time, and consciously activates those core muscles supporting your posture and balance. It turns a simple walk into a balance-boosting exercise.
So paying more attention transforms the walk.
It really does. And if you have stairs at home or encounter them often, stair climbing is fantastic for building leg strength and balance. Always use the handrail for safety and support, especially when starting or if you feel unsteady. Practice controlled ascents and descents. Don't rush. Focus on each step, engaging your leg and core muscles intentionally. For example, place your whole foot on each step, going up and down rather than just balancing on your toes. This builds powerful lower body strength and challenges your balance dynamically.
Good advice about using the whole foot.
And as you mentioned, here in Canada, particularly BC, we're so lucky with our outdoors. So whenever it feels safe and comfortable for you, embrace BC's outdoors. Walking on slightly uneven terrain, maybe a grassy park path instead of always pavement, or a gentle, well-kept trail can gently but effectively challenge your balance naturally. It helps your body adapt to different surfaces, subtle weight shifts, improves that proprioception, your body's position sense, and overall stability. Just remember, only do this if you feel safe and confident. And always, always wear sturdy, supportive footwear with good grip. Many parks, say in areas like Richmond or Surrey, offer diverse walking surfaces perfect for this kind of mindful movement. Turns a stroll into a subtle balance workout.
Okay, lots of great integration ideas. That brings us nicely to our LLL Smart Tip for building these habits. It's a simple but powerful trick. Download a simple timer app on your phone. Most smartphones already have one built in. Or you can find lots of free options. Then set just a few gentle, non-intrusive reminders throughout your day, maybe 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m., something like that, just to do a few minutes of balance or core exercises. It could be just 2 minutes of standing on one leg, a quick set of pelvic tilts, a few chair stand-ups. These little nudges, these small, consistent efforts, they can be incredibly effective. Remember, when it comes to long-term results, building that sustainable strength and balance, consistency beats intensity every single time. It's those small, steady drops that truly fill the bucket over time.
Beautifully put. Consistency is absolutely the name of the game.
Hmm.
Now, while all the exercises we've talked about today are wonderfully simple, wonderfully accessible, it is absolutely crucial, paramount really, to emphasize that safety is always, always our top priority. When you're exercising at home, especially as a senior, taking just a few simple, common-sense precautions can make all the difference. It ensures your movements are both effective and completely safe.
Couldn't agree more. That's incredibly important advice. So let's outline some essential guidelines to keep in mind, making sure your exercise time is effective and, most importantly, safe. First off, always clear your space. Before you even start, take a quick look around. Make sure your exercise area is completely free of clutter. That means moving any loose rugs that could slip.
Oh, those throw rugs can be tricky.
They really can. Move straight pet toys, watch out for furniture corners you might bump, anything else you could possibly trip over. You want a clear, open space, somewhere you can move freely, confidently, without worrying about hazards. Remember, so many falls happen simply because of unexpected trip hazards right in familiar surroundings. A clear space means clear, safe movement.
Starting point.
Next, wear appropriate footwear. This gets overlooked sometimes, but it's so critical for stability. Always wear sturdy, supportive, non-slip shoes. Sneakers, walking shoes with good grip, they're ideal. Please try to avoid exercising in just socks, especially on hardwood or tile floors. They can be incredibly slippery, significantly increasing your fall risk. Your footwear is really your first line of defense against slips. Worn out soles, no arch support, shoes that are too loose or too tight, they can all subtly mess with your balance and proprioception, making you less stable.
Good point about checking the shoe condition, too.
Definitely. And always, always use support. When you're trying new exercises, particularly the balance ones, or even if you just feel a bit off balance on a particular day, make sure you have that sturdy chair, a countertop, or a wall nearby, something you can easily hold on to for balance assistance. Don't feel you have to be completely independent right from day one or even ever. That support is there to help you build confidence, ensure you maintain proper form, and prevent falls as you gradually get stronger. It's about smart progression, building competence, not forcing independence before you're ready. Think of it as your personal safety net.
Wise words. It's not cheating, it's smart training.
Exactly. And crucially, listen to your body. Your body is constantly sending you signals. It's vital you pay attention. Never, ever push through pain. If something hurts, a sharp twinge, maybe a dull ache that just lingers, stop the exercise immediately. It's perfectly okay to modify exercises if needed, maybe do fewer repetitions, hold for a shorter time, use more support. Pain is your body's way of saying something isn't quite right. Pushing through it can lead to injury or make an existing condition worse. This is your exercise journey. It should feel comfortable, beneficial, empowering, never painful.
Absolutely non-negotiable, that one. Pain means stop or modify.
Also, simple but important, stay hydrated. Have a glass or bottle of water nearby, especially if you plan on doing a bit longer session or if the weather's warm. Staying well hydrated is important for everything: overall health, muscle function, energy levels, even cognitive function. All things that contribute to a safer, more effective workout. Dehydration can sometimes lead to dizziness or lightheadedness, which increases fall risk.
Good reminder, often forgotten.
And perhaps the most crucial piece of advice we can offer today, consult your doctor. Before starting any new exercise program, especially if you have ongoing chronic health conditions like heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, or if you're recovering from recent injuries or surgeries, or if you have ongoing concerns about your balance or maybe unexplained dizziness, it is absolutely vital to talk to your doctor or a physical therapist first.
Essential step.
They can give you personalized advice, clear you for exercise, maybe even recommend specific modifications or resources tailored right to your unique needs and health profile. And here in Canada, remember, many BC health authorities offer fantastic resources, sometimes even subsidized programs specifically designed for seniors and their fitness needs. They can be an invaluable source of professional, tailored guidance. Don't hesitate to ask.
And that leads perfectly to our final LLL smart advice for today, which ties into both safety and the power of community. Seriously, consider joining a senior-specific exercise class, maybe at your local community center or YMCA, YWCA. These classes offer incredible benefits beyond just the physical activity. You'll have qualified instructors right there who can provide proper form guidance, offer modifications based on individual needs and abilities, and just generally ensure you're moving safely and effectively.
That expert eye is so valuable.
It really is. Plus, these classes offer a wonderful social connection. You get to meet like-minded people, share experiences, maybe have a laugh, and build a supportive community around your health and well-being goals. It's truly a win-win on so many levels, combining that expert guidance with really valuable social engagement.
A fantastic suggestion. Community makes such a difference.
Well, there you have it, our wonderful, lively, later life friends. We've taken a really good, in-depth look today into that essential mind-body connection. We've revealed how truly simple, consistent, daily core and balance exercises, well, they're your powerful tool, maybe even your secret weapon for walking taller, standing stronger, and ultimately living with so much greater confidence, freedom, and enjoyment.
That's right. Remember, the core takeaways are pretty clear. Strengthening your core and actively working on improving your balance are absolutely crucial. Crucial for preventing those worrying falls, for significantly enhancing your overall mobility in every part of your day, and just for making every movement feel easier, safer, and more natural. And the best part, as you said, you don't need a fancy gym membership or expensive gear. Just consistent, mindful movement woven right into your daily life that can make all the difference in the world. It's really about empowering yourself, one steady step at a time. And this isn't just about the physical side, is it? As important as that is, this whole conversation, this deep dive we've done, it's fundamentally about empowering your independence. It's about boosting your confidence in your own body's abilities and ensuring you can move through your daily life with, well, unparalleled ease and that really precious peace of mind. It's truly about living life to the fullest, on your own terms, for many wonderful years ahead, without that constant shadow of worry creeping in.
Well said. And if this deep dive today has helped you feel maybe a bit more steady, more confident, or perhaps it's just given you that little nudge to start incorporating some of these movements into your day, please do us a huge favor and give us a thumbs up. Your engagement really helps us reach more members of our lively later life community right across Canada and even beyond. And of course, please don't forget to subscribe to the Lively Later Life channel and hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss out on more episodes in our Daily Dose series and all the other valuable content we create just for you, all tailored to enhance your well-being.
And we would absolutely love to hear from our fantastic community. What's maybe one simple balance exercise from today's chat that you're thinking of trying, perhaps even starting today? Or, hey, if you know of a great local community center, maybe right here in BC, that offers really fantastic senior fitness classes, please share your active tips and recommendations down in the comments below. Your insights, your experiences, your shared wisdom. Honestly, it could truly help someone else gain their footing and feel more secure on their own journey. We learn so much from each other in this community.
We really do. So until next time, stay balanced, stay strong, and keep embracing your lively later life to the absolute fullest.